I was gonna just stop shooting vids, but the title, Be Amazed, with 3 exclamation points, just caught my eye. And I normally try to avoid doing this, but let's try it out. I saw the first post.
This is a drawing by artist John O'Dry.
And I feel like we could be there all goddamn day. That is just incredible. The things that that captivate you, that is just amazing. That is just amazing. It's just one of those things, you ever think you could take something too far, you definitely can. You're probably not going far enough. Spend more time doing it. I can guarantee you this is a life worth of practice here, but I feel like everybody has potential like this, man.
Ski trail sign in summer versus in winter.
East face. Oh, that's snow. I wouldn't know.
Today I learned that if you lie on the ground and move your arms and legs, the emus will approach out of curiosity. This is the kind of info I want to learn.
Of course, you know, we hear emu, we think the Great Emu War from Salmonella Academy. Goddamn, I don't care if it's Sam O'Nilla, Salmonella. Also, you can tell he's committed because that ground looks wet. Is that wet or just a reflection?
Ever wondered how accurate the lost child age progression photos are?
Yes.
Check for yourself.
Oh, that's really fucking close. That was another one. Wow, they even do like the little angled shot to the side, you know, to like even recreate what his profile would look like. Then even that one's really good. Wow.
A couple decided to rebuild their deserted piece of land of 600 hectares in Amos, Brazil. They planted more than 2 million tree saplings. As a result, the site has 293 plant species, 172 bird species and 33 animal species, some of which were on the verge of extinction. Took 18 years. 2001. 2019.
Holy Lord. And they own all of that? Dang, that's almost scary, isn't it? That is insane.
This is what an oasis looks like.
That is. It's actually a very good photo of one too. And the kind of beetles that live out there and the kind of lizards that live out there are amazing to me. I am amazed about wildlife like out in the Sahara, I think, and even in the desert in Vegas, I just think are absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Images showing how forced perspective was used to film Will Ferrell in Elf.
This is something you can have fun with at the house. Forced perspective? You don't have to be a movie filmmaker to make something that cool.
Dirt sticks to sweat. Deep scars don't regenerate with sweat glands, and thus dirt doesn't stick to it.
You mean deep like this? Fucking skidding, cut my goddamn hand.
Rocks on the Lake Baikal get heated from the sunlight every now and then, and melt the ice beneath. After the sun is gone, the ice turns solid again, thus creating a small stand for the rock above. It is called the Baikal Zen.
Oh, that is amazing. I can't believe I've never seen that before.
Long exposure of star trails against a farmhouse.
What the fuck is that? Is this Courage the Cowardly Dog? Live action?
To prevent boredom, this elephant is allowed to visit other exhibits.
That's adorable.
The view from the Istanbul University Library.
Oh my lordy.
A mind-bending panorama.
That is what Halo depicts their, you know, world looking like when we put them out into space with fake gravity holding it down, and you'd be able to look straight up into, you know, the other place. I couldn't handle that.
Pretty cool motivational gym shirt idea.
That guy was on Shark Tank. Red
light only penetrates about 30 feet underwater, therefore blood appears green at these depths.
We're all aliens. Look at that.
These are known as ghost apples. They are created when freezing rain coats rotting apples, and when the mushy rotten apple falls out, it leaves a shell of ice.
Ah! Again, don't have too much weather here, so I was unaware that was a thing.
Astronaut Bruce McCandless's second floats untethered away from the safety of the space shuttle, with nothing but his manned maneuvering unit keeping him alive. The first person in history to do so.
What the fuck? And the Earth does look flat from this angle. Doesn't it? It doesn't. It really doesn't.
An artist uses jigsaw puzzles with the same cut pattern to make mashups like this one.
It's like, bro, what is it? LSD that fucks you up like this? My bro, that's what I saw in my vision.
Latte art level 100.
Holy Lord.
A lighthouse in Michigan, before and after major ice storm.
Oh. Damn.
Meteorite that fell in China.
Whoa. That's insane.
The inside of an astronaut suit.
Oh yeah, that's just as high tech as I thought it would be.
Best whale sculpture I have ever seen.
Not gonna lie, that's really awesome.
This highly detailed graffiti at my local train station.
Yo! As I'm telling you, man, these art projects in urban areas need to step it up, man. Because there are people out here that can do that. The government has money they can use to commission stuff like this, and I think stuff like this needs to be done. This is just insane. Insane.
This is an oil painting, not a photography.
Wow.
This is a 50 meters 165 feet tree in Costa Rica.
That tree has swag.
Perfectly polished car.
Yo!
Drawing Rambo using Andrew Jackson's face on a $20 bill. Cat ladders in Bern, Switzerland.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Baby driver behind the scenes. While actors are busy performing, the real driver is on top of the car.
Ah.
Iceberg looks like an animal with its mouth open.
That is awesome. That is actually really awesome.
When your dad bets $50 that the physics in a nutshell rule a hammer post is impossible. Yoda bookend.
Not gonna. Hey, that did not disappoint. Let me look up this. I just want to know what kind of supplies that he uses. I'm just interested.
This is headspace you get into sometimes, where you're completely focused.
Oh, it's huge too.
Time just disappears.
And it's pencil. Okay. Maybe just saying it's pencil is too simple for this process. Graphite is.
There's this connection between your mind and your hand. You kind of stop thinking, and everything just begins to flow.
I was about. He said the word too. I was about to say that is described in communication as flow. When you stop actually thinking about the things you're doing and just start acting, that is the highest form of doing that a person can do. And professionals, masters in a craft, talk about flow. Few people experience it a a lot. I tried to recreate it in things like freestyle dancing when I used to do crumping, and freestyle rapping. I've experienced flow a few times in my life, and every time the result is actually incredible. I mean, I know it's hard to imagine me dancing now, right? I know some people saw some of the dance edits I did when I first started editing vids and stuff, but that's why reacting is something that really speaks to me. I know a lot of people have talked to me about it before, you know, hey man, you seem like really intellectual and all that, like why would you reacting and all that stuff, and like, well, my mindset and the things that I enjoy are things that I like to do naturally. I like that the first reaction, that live viewing of things is very, like, it just speaks to me, you know what I mean? I think that a lot of times your first reaction is not the right one, but it is like how honestly you feel about something just when you first see it, without context, without any other knowledge, just your point of view and your perspective based on your knowledge. Anybody can go out and research things and get other opinions and speak other people's opinions and all that kind of thing, or whatever, like however I was in that moment, however I felt, you know, that's what you get. It's really real and raw, and I like that. I like to, sometimes I say wrong things. I like that, you know, when I get the right things, that's great. I like when it's entertaining or serious, it is. And that's why I like when people talk about how positive I am all the time, you know, because I'm like, well, good, because that's how I felt. That's how I know I really love doing this, and I'm really involved in it and involved in the community. But that sense of flow is something that's really deep. We stopped this video because this is on his personal channel, and it is a speed drawing, and this is, as it says in the description, over 300 hours of work. Yeah, but experiencing flow is something that it's something that you should strive for. And what it comes from, though, is like raw practice, you know? Like, I used to do public speaking all the time, and some people talk about, like, occasionally that I am rambly, but it seems like I always have something that I can say or a point to discuss, something that I'm pointing out or relating to, and I'm always really engaged, you know, and like, and that's because I am, you know, I'm very attentive to detail, and it doesn't mean I get every single joke or laugh at every single joke. I do just as much decide not to say things as I do to decide to say things, and then I decide to ramble when I just say I'm relaxed, I just want to talk, and I just fucking talk, you know? That's really cool. I'm glad that I found this channel. I'm glad that I found that video. I'm glad that I found you guys, and I love you. I'll see you next time. Peace.
Crocs, 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 crocs. I'm rocking Crocs. I'm rocking Crocs. I'm rocking Crocs. Wearing Crocs, boy. I'm rocking Crocs. I'm rocking Crocs. I'm rocking Crocs. Wearing Crocs, boy. My Crocs are gold. My pops is old. My Crocs got soul. My Crocs are bold. I go to church wearing Crocs. I'm always turned wearing Crocs. My Crocs are great. Your Crocs are lame. With my Crocs, I can cross a lake. Crocs, 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 Crocs,